Alfred from BinaryOptionsTutor.com. I'm hoping maybe I can make the shortest video I've ever made. Here's a trade. This is a touch bracket trade. And overnight, I put in a working order to get in at 1.2697. And I woke up, I was in the order. You can see we touched that number a couple of times here with this wick. You can see we actually went higher. We got up here, basically the central pivot. And after I put in that working order, when I got up this morning, I saw that my order had been filled. Over here on my open position, you see I've got one, and I've got in at 26.97. I then placed a working order because I was selling. I've got to close the position with a buy, and that is at 26.82. We are super close to that right now, and you can see that reflected on the chart right here. And I'm going to show you guys why I got out. That's just the same as when all the other videos where I've been doing these touch brackets. You see that area there of consolidation where guys are pushing up to about 26.80, where guys are pushing down just past 26.80, where 26.80 was the point of resistance over here. Then it became a point of support. So there's a lot of interest in that area. I'm going to try and get down to 26.82. And if they fill my order, that'll be a fast, about 15 pips. And most of this happened while I was asleep, thanks to the working order that got me the entry. And when I got up earlier, I done a working order to get me the exit. You guys can see they're wicking right before my spot, which is 26.82. But because this is a touch bracket, it's not just a binary. I've got lots of time in this trade. It says 1 day, but really it'll expire about midday tomorrow. So right now we're at 26.84. I need roughly, it's floating between 2 and 3 pips, and I got a day to get there. So I'll see you guys on the other side of the trade. I was really hoping that this could be brief, and I might actually catch it all in one piece of video with nothing for me to edit. But it's cool. We'll let the market just fluctuate a little bit and see you guys on the other side of the trade. But that's basically the setup, the way we've been setting up before, and giving yourself time in the trade to be right. Once again, this is Alfred from BinaryOptionsTutor.com. See you guys on the other side. Okay, guys, as you can see on the chart here, we pushed down and we wicked at the first half of the video. We pushed down again and we got my number, and that got me those quick 15 pips. You'll notice on this crosswalk that we're starting to get to that level, those levels where I look for those short-term bounces. You'll see me doing that a lot on some of the other videos, trying to time my entry for binaries. Let's take a look at this also on this chart. While there was central pivot and there was also value area high, around that number, you can also see that we basically touched 1/2 deviation here. It had at the time when I got in, it had a 30% chance based on historical data, but now you can see it's at 32 because we did touch that number again. So we touched and we wicked, and this is an hourly chart, and you can see we're coming down again off that number. Again, it's just Brexit woes, you know, it's Brexit woes, and that's fundamentals. And so that's another reason to get me in the trade. And like I said earlier, that area consolidation, that was to be my exit from the trade. Um, and, basically, they got me in and out of the trade, all open and working orders closed. And I'm just showing the trades that are low hanging fruit. I mean, I entered that trade with a working order that got me in overnight while I was asleep. I woke up this morning. I put a working order in for my exit, and I taped most of that with you guys. So just another trade on Nadex using some basic price action, using the tools, using the indicators that we built is tools, not, oh, this is going to get me in a trade or not. My plan is what got me in the trade, and my planning is what got me out of the trade. See you guys on the next video. Like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, sorry, for notifications. Follow me on Twitter at Trader Alfred for updates. Sometimes I do markup charts on the S&P futures and just retweeting whatever interests me. See you guys on the next video.